And we're live. Gonna tweet that out. And Mastodon, that's a thing that I'm doing. Because Hive, I think, is still down.
Of course it is.
I'm really sad because, they're only a few people, and they're doing, security things.
Mhm.
So, need to do that, but still see it. Ba-doop. Hey. Also, hi, Iggy. I saw that you were
hey,
here
Iggy.
a little bit early. So,
Yes.
glad you're here.
Always glad you're here.
And Jess. Hello.
Hi, Jess. Where's my man?
Captain.
Mhm. Who else would be? Oh, would I call him my
I
man
was
from
like-
our stream?
Let me clarify. Probably just he'll be here. He'll be here. He's always here.
Yeah.
Look, he even told us he wasn't going to be here last week, and he was still here.
That's true.
So
He was.
it will be a thing. I cannot believe it is December. Was my hair blue last time? Yes. It has been for several months. I think I've just been keeping it back, but yes, I'm very, very blue. And this actually, I might be changing it up in, should I say, the end of January was my next appointment, because I may or may not be applying to jobs.
No.
That's new. Yeah, I know.
No.
I know. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
They're still part-time.
I'm deeply upset about this.
I know. But I'll have to go into an office.
I don't want it.
I
It's
know.
less time with you. I don't like it. I'm having a crisis.
You're not gonna have it. No, you're fine. You're fine. You know why? Because it's a part-time job, and I will still be back. I will
You
still
had
be
a
back.
part-time before, and it still impeded on my time with you.
Yeah, but you're going to go to your job for 2 hours, and I'll be back. Working on my profile today. Excellent. I'm so observant. It'll be another month before I notice a new color. Don't worry about it. Because it's blue. I can essentially only go darker unless I want to spend 5 million hours in the chair. So actually, so I have a different girl who colors my hair than cuts it, and I asked the girl who cuts. I was like, "Hey, do you know much about color?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, I used to do it, but I mainly do cuts now." And I was like, "So how can I change the color?" And she's like, "Well, you kind of have to let it wash out a lot." And I'm like, no, I don't want to be seafoam green for the rest of my life. So we're just gonna go dark. It'll be fine. What? Just got a text message. This is definitely no, absolutely not. Okay. I got a text message saying that they were the U.S. Postal Service. Yeah. It was delivered to the wrong house, and I'm like, that's not the correct website.
Also, where would it go?
I don't know. Anyway.
Sorry, I forgot my password apparently to my store.
Cheyenne's work could hire Yumi to be a support friend during business hours. I wish that's how it worked. honestly, I would not be terribly opposed to working for the same place that Cheyenne works,
My job is
except I need to
mint.
be in the state.
Yes, you do. It is a requirement.
Sucks.
Locale is important for this work
Apparently.
from home position.
Yeah.
uh oh, there it is. I was like, where is my Demonathon stuff?
Yes. Yes, because Demonathon is coming. It
Demonathon is
starts on the 18th. Actually next week I need to make a video. I haven't made a video in a while.
it's fine. It's all fine.
Sure.
But I'm gonna upload all the sticker sets and fan art that you can get for Demonathon.
Yes.
Because I've been doing that since year 2, or have I been doing it from the inception?
So it was the first year, but it was the second Demonathon because I used to do it twice a year.
Gotcha.
You did it
Gotcha.
for the Grand Hotel. There we go.
Grand Hotel, Old Gods.
Cabinet of Curiosities. Darkest Night.
Hi, Kath.
Oops. There we go. Hello. Everyone joining these prints for the first time. Welcome. I'm going to be switching, decluttering my pajamas, and putting a book away. Yes.
Hey.
We're doing other things also than just writing. So glad you're here.
Yes.
I swear you made a video a week ago. I've been making TikToks.
And streams. We do the streams.
And streams. We do streams.
We streamed last week. And we're streaming
2 weeks from now.
Not next week, the 17th.
Yes.
And then we're taking the rest of the month off and the first week of January off.
Yes, so it'll be a while.
It'll be January 14th when we return. So next week, no, week after that, yes, and that's the last you get of us until 2023. My condolences. I'm very sorry for your loss. I completely understand.
I may very, very casually do a stream by myself, but it's not going to be very social like this. It will be very much, we're doing a 45-minute sprint. We take 15 minutes off. We go 45 minutes. We take 15 minutes off because I have deadlines, especially if I'm going to be possibly working again.
Yeah, and I'm so upset.
I know.
I don't like it at all.
Sorry. So I can sleep in on Saturdays now. I'm sorry. You don't have to be here if it's ruining.
Yeah.
Sorry. We enjoy your presence. We very much do.
We do. Captain's not here, and I am A, insulted, and B, concerned. In that order.
I mean, you could ping him on Twitter.
I gotta retweet the thingy too. So, and also with our usual now routine. Hi, Jade.
Hello, Jade.
Jade's not here. Jade watches this later. He was online 11 minutes ago.
Well then.
This is what happens when I Scorpio with ADHD. I need my routine, and Captain's part of my routine.
Yes. You can take 10-minute power naps. Or do a Cheyenne, and during our sprints you take a nap.
It wasn't technically a nap. I just kind of laid there.
I mean, it was 3/4 of the way to a nap.
Yeah. I was real tired.
I know.
But I don't miss streams unless it's important.
Yes. All right. We're going to do a 25-minute one first, and then we'll go into 45.
We're tweeting Captain.
Okay. Tweet Captain.
I did. I quote tweeted we're live, and where the hell are you at?
Plus I need to kick the butt to get up at a decent hour. Okay, fair.
That's fine.
Those are strategic naps. Yes.
Look, if I'm not here, Yumi's lives are very like, here's our break. It's much more structured. She gets significantly more done. But I'm,
Yes.
I talk a lot.
Yeah. Mine, however, because it's quite late for me, will probably not be at this time. If I do streams in December, it will probably be on Twitch. I'm gonna try to figure that out so that I can do it over
You
there
could
and not have.
probably you could probably do more on your own on YouTube in December because we're not doing ours.
Yeah,
So like you
okay.
still have your hours.
So I did that on the one day in for NaNoWriMo, and while yes, it's still slightly restricting, and
Well, yeah,
it
but
might
we're
just
not doing 3 weeks of.
true.
So like you're not gonna have the this portion, so you'll have
Well,
all
yeah,
those
but
hours to use.
if I do it multiple times a week, though,
Yeah, I'm just saying that you can switch between like some days is YouTube
yeah.
and some days are Twitch.
But we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out because it'll be a me thing. But yes, so Twitch will be linked somewhere somehow. My link tree is where you can find all of my links,
Including
including
her TikTok, because if you
including
follow her
my
on TikTok
TikTok.
and we get her to 1,000, she can do live streams on TikTok.
I could, but that's definitely not going to happen anytime soon.
Look, we'll get you there. It's fine. Also, this season's theme of season's theme of Demonathon is hot anime boys.
It's Gothic Library, which happens to
And
have hot
anime.
anime demon boys.
It's very exciting for me.
Yes.
I love it.
All right. We'll give him like 2 more minutes. How's that?
Yes. I'm gonna give him two. Yeah. Let's give him to 1:15 because then it's a nice rounded.
Okay.
So like get everything all set
Okay.
up, and then we can start.
All right. Oh, yeah, I'm finishing up like the last touches of Demonathon, making sure that all the links work and all the buttons work. Yeah, I think it should be pretty much ready to go. I'll write the ending in January.
This is what you always do. You always end up writing the ending like in the middle of Demonathon.
Yeah. In fairness, because the ending does kind of depend on the outcome of the points, like the teams and whatnot, it does kind of matter.
You do so much work for that. Could not do
Yeah.
it. Can't relate. I would love to do a readathon, like make a readathon, because I feel like I would go so extra. But also, I don't want to do a readathon because I know that I would go so extra.
There's a reason.
Whatever. This is fine. I'm living vicariously through you because this Demonathon's hot anime boys was my like I'm gonna pitch you an idea. You don't like it.
God damn it. She made me a whole ass like
Anime
intro.
Yeah.
And is like, here's my idea, and I'm like, no, I can't. It's too much kiss kiss fall in love, and I can't not do it now.
It's amazing. So much. I'm so excited. I don't even do readathons anymore.
No, you've never. Okay, you did
not true.
the very first one, and you didn't finish.
Nope, I don't. I have never finished any readathon.
Hey,
ever.
Captain, you're here.
Hey, bitch! What the fuck? Set an
You
alarm.
made her very upset.
Look, I just said this. I'm a Scorpio with ADHD. I have routine, and I like my routine, and there are certain things that have to happen, and you being here is one of them. Unless I know ahead of time.
Yes.
You're the only one. Like there was one time where Yumi like didn't almost show But you showed it was last week. You were like real late to like signing
Oh,
on for you and me, and I was like, "Am I gonna just start this on my own here?" And
no.
like I was okay with that. And then that one time that you were late, and then I couldn't figure out how to use the share screen,
Nope.
so that's fine. But Captain, you have to be here.
All right. Are
Yeah,
we
we're good.
good to
Yeah,
go?
now
Okay,
the
we're gonna
captain's here. We can start.
okay. Okay. So we're gonna do 25 minutes and then we will do 45 once we're back into doing that thing. All right, so I'll see you then.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Oh, so
Finished what you needed?
yeah, I haven't actually put it onto the site yet, but the actual graphics are done.
Perfect.
So we can do that another time. I gotta get a here. Let's get to break. There we go. Oh. Now to shut down Canva and to open up the real stuff.
The real. How'd everybody else do? What did we do? It was a short one this time, so.
Yeah. That one. Hehe.
I'm making you something else now.
Why?
Because I can't be stopped.
All right, fine. I got really hungry all of a sudden. I might go grab some food.
That sounds
Captain read a little
excellent.
bit.
I should also have food. Will I though?
Yes, you will.
That would require cooking. I have bread in the oven, but
Figured out a character's design. That was Jess.
Know how well it will.
And you deleted more than I wrote.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, but it's necessary sometimes.
It's raining, and the AC unit above my AC unit pulls the water and then drips it onto my AC unit, and then it's real loud, and it just scared me.
Oh my god.
So Kath, you were here. How much did you get done? And what are you reading, Captain? What are you reading that is so good that you left me?
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna scratch off the to-do list.
When are you posting your announcement?
Sometime next week. I haven't even recorded it, so like I'm on top of things, clearly.
Well, fine. Be that way.
What?
Don't give me dates.
I don't have dates. Look, you think I'm organized? I'm vaguely organized.
I know I'm the organized one, which is bad.
Started with Amari and the Great Game. That was Captain.
I don't know what that is.
I think I've heard, but I don't know what it's about. But that does sound familiar. Can't remember where I saw it though, or heard about it.
Yeah. What's it about? I must know.
Also, I want to know what you're making. Ma'am.
You will know when I'm done.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Bitch.
Anyway.
It's a sequel. Well, that doesn't tell me anything.
Maury and the Night Brothers. Look. We have the technology.
I know, we can look it up.
It is by B.B. Alston. Wait. Artemis Fowl meets Men in Black in this exhilarating debut middle grade fantasy. It is the first in a trilogy filled with black girl magic.
I don't read middle grade, but that still sounds something I would definitely be buying my niece.
Yes, I've definitely seen this, the cover for that. Also, they're like, you know, if you like Percy Jackson, Nevermore, Hole in the Sky.
See, I don't like all of those. I'm not really on the bookternet as much as I used to be, so like I don't see anything anymore. And I really should be, because I'm buying books for Abby for her library. She's 2. Does she need middle grade novels? No. Will she have them for when she can read and will read them? Yeah.
Yes. So, young black girl gets selected for a summer camp for supernatural stuff, where she wants to solve her brother's disappearance.
I do do love me a mystery. That is a thing I love.
Yes.
I want it. There was something about mysteries that I can't remember. It was like a book or a TV show that was coming out. Hold on. It's probably on my Amazon book wish list because when I find books mostly on Book Talk now, which is a little weird because like a lot of the books were already popular on BookTube, like years ago, and then like because that's how the things work is like we grabbed books that were popular with the book bloggers years prior, and now they're doing the same thing that we did. But there's still new ones. There was a mystery, and I can't. Nine Liars? No, that's the the next Truly Devious book.
Oh.
Which I'm so excited.
You haven't even read the fourth one.
I know, because the trilogy is one mystery. So I still haven't read that. I haven't read anything. I'm still excited. I read Book of Night.
You did. And you're reading Night Circus.
Yes.
I'm still trying to finish Annihilation.
You also got to finish Vicious.
Well, yeah, but that's not due until next year.
Is it? Did we have a date?
Yeah, when you come here to visit me.
Oh my god. Ma'am.
Yes. You're coming to visit me.
I know, but not for a literal year.
Yeah. And I don't care. We eat so much food. So much
I know,
good food.
I'm really excited about the food. You're gonna make me cranberry sauce. I'm gonna try that.
Yes. We're gonna go on a food and wine tour.
Yes.
We're gonna go see donkeys and go see baby goats.
Baby goats. Suddenly, rabbit. The deli with all the cheese. We're gonna go do
the
that.
Bavarian deli.
You need to make me the fake scallops, the mushroom scallops. I really want to try that.
Make you a beef Wellington, which is not a stew.
Which is not a stew. Like, I don't know. I kept getting it confused with like beef bourguignon.
Yeah, definitely not.
Which I have made, so I don't know why. It's fine. I made crackers. They're bad because they're too thick. However, making crackers so easy. It's like 2 ingredients. It's more like 4 ingredients, but not the point. There's no rising. There's no proofing. There's no kneading. Not really. Just roll that bitch out, toss her in the oven. That sounded mildly sexual.
Mildly.
It's fine. I'm fine with it. Yes.
That sounds very much like I cannot move. I ate too much on vacation. I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. We're gonna take you on a meze. You're gonna have 30 different dishes in a single sitting. It'll be great.
I know. I'm so
the crackers are hardtack.
Yes. Look, I'm still eating them because like I need something to eat my vegetarian white chili that I made.
Well, I was gonna say it soaks up the chili, yeah. Comes a little soft.
Kinda. I'm gonna make more crackers because like I like eating like tuna with crackers and just crackers in general. My favorite snack on the planet is a Cheez-It. Fucking love Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are so good. Yumi sent me a box of Cheez-Its as a delivery. And it was gone in like 3 days. I fucking love Cheez-Its.
3 days? Try 2. Try 1.5.
It was probably 3 days. I did, however, eat a good portion of them in the first 1.5. And then I was like, I probably should slow down so I don't eat all of these. They're so good and salty and cheesy.
Yeah.
And then there's the crunch.
You know, honest. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I do love me a Cheez-It, and it's not quite the same. But you know what's actually slightly more satisfying than a Cheez-It? It's just making little, like, you just grate cheese on like a piece of parchment paper and you pop that in the oven until they melt and then they harden up and then they become the cheesiest Cheez-It.
I
Maybe put a little
have
salt on it. It's
a
great.
recipe for that with chickpeas included.
Oh.
So you
Well,
roast the
if you can
chickpeas.
just do it with cheese if you don't have the chickpeas. It's
There we
great.
go. I also don't have the cheese, and I can't go grocery shopping for today's another week. So,
Yeah.
and then I will get cheese. Also, Parmesan cheese is really expensive right now.
Yeah. Well, you just do it with like regular Tillamook mild cheddar.
Good. I could. I saw a TikTok of this
Hello.
guy who there was a sale. Hi. And he came with like it was like this big, and it was half a block or half a spool
Wheel.
sphere wheel. Thank you. I was
Wheel.
like, there's some sort of round word.
A wheel,
A wheel.
in
It was a
fact.
half a wheel of Parmesan cheese. Um, and he got it, and his wife was like, "What are we going to do with this?" He's like, "I tried to FaceTime you, and you did not answer, so I made an executive decision." And then she's like, "What are we gonna do with half a wheel, a giant half a wheel of Parmesan cheese?" He's like, "I don't know." And she's like, "It's so much Parmesan cheese." And then the kid in the background, all you hear at the end of the video is Parmesan cheese. And then the video ends. I am that kid. I would use that much Parmesan cheese.
So, okay, this is going back a few years. On Netflix, there was this thing. I think it was called Chef's Table, and it was like
Yes, I watched it.
these. Yeah. Okay. Do you remember the guy who was like? There was a small town in Italy. They suffered an earthquake, and their Parmesan cheese like stores essentially collapsed in on itself, which means that most of the wheels of cheese that were
Whole.
they broke, which means
Oh.
that they have a limited amount of time to use all that Parmesan. So what he did was he created like a massive amount of recipes that use the Parmesan so that they could sell the cheese with all these recipes so that they could use it and sell off their product so they wouldn't go broke.
I want a whole wheel of cheese.
Yeah, I mean but it was like, millions of dollars of cheese that they would have,
Lost.
yeah.
Now I really love Parmesan cheese. It's like my second favorite of the cheeses.
Well, when we go to the Baron Deli, you will have many different types of Parmesan cheese, like different age maturities, and we can have some.
Can we get like 2 or 3 like differently aged ones so I can see the difference?
Yeah,
That's exciting.
abso-fucking-lutely.
I'm gonna be
Why am I
reading the
reminded of
annotated
Patrick's?
copy of Vicious that you've given me while I just pop cheese in for days.
Oh
It'd
yeah.
be great.
Oh
So
yeah.
excited. Look, I would have a pasta that is like probably 70% Parmesan cheese.
That's a lot. You just want a cream sauce at that point. Parmesan cream sauce.
I don't want anything. I just want the cheese and then the pasta and the tomato sauce, and then like the rest of it is just Parmesan cheese. Yes, that's literally going to be me. Shoveling food into my mouth while my Yumi is just like constantly fed.
Yes.
It's gonna be weird for me.
You're gonna feel great by the end of it.
I'm gonna be so full and bloated.
You will be full. You will not be bloated because we're gonna do stuff. Also, you're gonna come back to the United States and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this shit that I'm eating?"
I mean, I think that tortillas and spike seltzer is a meal.
No,
So
it is not.
look, I don't have any tortillas or spike seltzer.
This chat has devolved to the best. Yes. Actually, his name is a cheese. It's Monterey Jack.
Yeah.
And why do I know this very particular fact?
You know what else he's
because,
in?
Huh?
He's in. Yeah, that's the fucking theme song. Chip 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 Bandale.
Yeah, Rescue Rangers. But yeah, so my husband took a couple days off and he decided to watch. First off, we watched the first episode of Willow, which I'm not mad about. Also, he decided that he didn't want to go right into the next one, so he put on Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I do not know why, but he
That's
decided.
In the same time frame as Gargoyles, which you've also watched with him.
Gargoyles.
Chippendale Rescue
Duck.
Rangers, Tailspin,
Yeah, Tailspin.
DuckTales,
Oh my
Scooby-Doo,
god. D-
DuckTales.
it's not Danger Duck.
Oh, Darkwing Duck.
Fuck Darkwing Duck. I'm like, oh my
I
god.
loved Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck, yes.
Dude,
Husband will start singing the theme song at a drop of a hat.
I do too.
DuckTales,
Me and your
yes, that
husband are
too.
literally going to sing so many songs together. It's gonna be
Yeah,
great.
it'll be it'll be great, sure.
Does he know the Danny Phantom theme song?
No, he was too old for that. Dude,
Disappointing.
he is 7 years older than I am.
When I was in college,
Hmm.
it was like my senior year. I went to a party with one of my sorority sisters
Hmm.
that her and her boyfriend were having for New Year's, and we got super stoned and super drunk. And her boyfriend, who I had never met before, starts just like humming it, right? And
Hmm.
I'm again drunk, high as a kite. Okay. So I start doing it, saying it. He gets so fucking pumped and we do the whole thing, the entire song. And then afterwards, he's like, nobody has ever done that with me. You were officially my favorite person.
Okay, so here's I actually it's not even just that he's 7 years older than I am and 8 years older than you. To put this in perspective, he was in the Navy when you were in 6th grade. Yeah, yeah. Let's put that in perspective. Yeah, that's yeah, yeah.
You married an old man.
I did marry an old man.
It's so
But
like
yes, but that's the thing is that when you're like, oh, Danny Phantom, like he was a grown ass adult.
okay. First of all, he needs to watch Danny Phantom because I actually think that he would quite enjoy it. Danny Phantom is
Don't.
an excellent TV show.
He won't.
It's so good, and they would just like they fucking just canceled the show, right? And then people who were our age at the time, you and me, not him, because he's old.
Mhm.
Our age at the time, literally went to Nickelodeon and protested that the show didn't end properly. It just ended
Mhm.
without like completion.
Yeah.
And that had never I don't think that's ever happened before where, you know, teenagers and young adults showed
Mhm.
up and were like, excuse a fucking me. So
Yeah.
that's why we got the movie and then like the 3 special episodes or whatever because they needed to wrap up everything, and that's why Danny Phantom
Wow.
got. Yeah. And like there was this
Okay.
whole thing about Save Danny Phantom where people were drawing their OCs, but they were
Mhm.
drawing them with their hands like holding other people's hands so that you could line them all up together.
Oh my
It was a
gosh.
very interesting time to be on the internet.
And
I fucking
honestly,
loved that show.
I was not a huge Danny Phantom fan, not
You were a
because
Disney
no,
kid.
yeah, that was the thing is that I was a Disney kid and while I loved the animation style, I could never catch it at the correct time.
We got to watch it. We got to add that to our list.
The DuckTales 2017 was the low-key revival of the old Disney afternoon shows, and it was a great time. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen a few of the DuckTales revival, and I really enjoy it.
I haven't I saw it and I think that it's doing very well, like doing the new
Hmm.
stuff with keeping up with the old things. Also David Tennant. I mean,
Yes.
it's David Tennant. And so like I'm happy for like my niece who's gonna, you know,
Hmm.
eventually watch that and whatnot when she's done watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. But I couldn't sit and watch it. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm too old for the new stuff.
Yeah.
So
Main
uh
character.
yeah. Uh,
Really?
uh-huh.
Okay. I've only seen the regular, the DuckTales characters. I didn't know that you got all of the,
You know what
including
else?
gargoyles, because I fucking love
the
gargoyles.
the Mighty Ducks superhero alien TV show was also one. That was really good too. I loved that. It was a hockey team, but they were alien ducks who played hockey and were superheroes and got stuck like back in time on Earth and had to fight a dragon who was also an alien.
That's too much for my. Nope.
It was great. It was great. I also really loved the Mighty Ducks growing up. So, um, also Gizmo Duck
Boop.
from
Yes, Gizmo. Yeah.
You Can Go.
Fighting
now.
words.
Yeah, you can piss right off. Goodbye. We're divorced.
What? I didn't even know you guys were married.
Neither did I. Um, we're Twitter married. We're live stream married.
Okay.
Always on my side with most things. This is like the Barney thing all over again. It's like
Mhm.
this is friendship ending. Like unacceptable. I can't wait to hear tomorrow when we hear what Jade thinks about DuckTales. Uh,
Yes. Well, I was say I'm just gonna catch up because you'll get it before I do.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
She'll message us. Well, for me it will be tonight. So
okay, but it's still true.
you bitch. I actually can't say either way because I haven't watched it. So
Webby is much better than the new
Webby was
version.
annoying as fuck in general. Like that was part of who she was.
Whenever there's like a really annoying character and then they make them not annoying in a new version, what's his oh my god, I can't even remember the character's name in the Thundercats. The Snarf was fucking awful in the original, and Snarf is like barely a character in the revamp, and I'm like, wow, this is excellent.
I think the only thing I can think of where they took like a disliked, annoying character and basically ignored the fact that everybody hated them was in the live action Scooby Doo 2,
Oh, yeah.
where they brought Scrappy Doo. Because everybody hated Scrappy Doo, apparently. I don't know. I wasn't, we were way too young during that to have an opinion on it. But yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know about people hating Scrappy Doo until much later.
really? Well, okay. That that
I was
was
like, I didn't
that
even
was
know
on
Scrappy Doo was
Cartoon Network, and I was also a Cartoon Network kid.
yeah. No,
So
we
yeah.
were not we weren't supposed to watch Cartoon Network. So yeah.
What?
Because my parents are weird.
Okay. I'm like, dude, Hanna Barbera. Come on. Like,
No, we watched Disney and Nickelodeon. Those were our ones. Dave the
mhm.
Barbarian. That's another new like Liz McGuire era.
Yeah. Here's the thing is that I don't like. I know I've heard it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. I cannot remember a thing about it. Like, not even. I can't even like get a visual of what it looked like.
I, it had a decent theme song. However, the 2000s and the 90s, like the early 2000s and
Hmm.
late 90s, best theme songs. That's So Raven theme song, DuckTales, Darkwing Duck.
I
Um,
I would say some of the '80s ones had bops,
I don't know.
like mid to late.
Example.
Well, I mean, okay, honestly, Thundercats. Thundercats, the best thing about that whole stupid thing
I
was
never
the
watched
intro.
Thundercat.
Um,
Doug,
Doug was also really good.
and that was both
But that
Nickelodeon
that
and
was
Disney.
that was '80s into '90s. Um, trying to think. Honestly,
Rescue
Gummy
Rangers.
Bears. The
I hated the gummy bears.
I hated the Gummy Bears too, but you know what? It bopped.
I mean, I still sing the Kim Possible theme song
That's true.
and the Naked Mo rap.
Disney and Cartoon Network here, yeah, with a bit of
You don't get an
Nickelodeon.
opinion anymore, Mister. I like old new school. I almost said chicken nuggets. That's not what I
Wow.
New school Mighty Ducks, not Mighty
My
Ducks even.
Mighty Ducks?
DuckTales. There we go. Look,
DuckTales.
the
There we
Mighty
go.
Ducks was such a good movie series.
Mask had a great
Oh,
theme song and
what was the other
Cops.
one? That bought that cat cop.
SWAT Cats?
Nope,
Samurai Pizza Cats?
nope.
SWAT Cats, actually. I'm not gonna lie. That was excellent. It was edgy for the time.
What the hell? I'm gonna find it now. It's gonna bug me.
Well, while you do that, I think we should go into a uh, sprint.
I started with a B, I think. It was a cheetah cat.
Cheetah cat.
Um,
Zero ideas.
did I jump into a different universe again?
I don't know, but we should probably do another sprint.
Fine.
All right. We're going to do 45 this time. And we will see you on the other side of that.
Bonkers.
All right, that's our break.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
I'm great.
Wonderful. Jess went to get some leftover spaghetti, so she'll be back.
Awesome.
Also, husband came back and he brought me a flauta
What a
or a
husband.
taquito. I know, right? It was really good.
You were just saying that you were hungry.
I know. I did eat a little bit. And I'm gonna have some cranberry that I have left over for dessert. That's an excellent dessert.
How'd everybody do? What did everybody do?
Captain has read a little bit more. I got some words in, not as many as I wanted, but I ate. So 623.
There you go.
Considering I ate, I think that's pretty good.
Yes, I do think so too. I worked on this thing
that you're doing for
Yeah.
Divanathon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Possibly.
Okay.
I'm close to getting it finished. I'm, getting there.
Okay. Did you want to do one more or?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, we will take a break, but yes.
I can do another one.
Cool.
As I haven't written anything yet.
Mm-hmm. And Jade will kill you.
Oh, I know, but then she'll never get the book.
Yeah, but she will kill you. Because if you don't write it, she's not going to get it anyway. So
That's true. That is true. Come on, my computer's having an aneurysm. There we go. Words and things.
Words and things.
My bread
and
is
stuff.
less bread. Well, I mean, it's bread by the definition, I suppose, by a very broad definition.
What is the thing that is not making it bread?
It's crumbly. I don't put enough flour in it. I don't think it was too wet. So it works.
It's food.
It's food. Food is food.
Food is food. Except when it's not.
Except when it's not. And my body's like, you know that thing that you enjoy eating? You can't have it anymore.
Yeah. It's a carb, Cheyenne. That's all that matters. It
That's
doesn't.
True.
No, Iggy, we can't.
Thank you.
Because then she can have just a tortilla, and that no, cannot,
A
will
tortilla
not.
is a meal. Bread is a meal.
Bread is not a meal. Bread
Bread is
with
a meal.
something is a meal.
Yeah, a spiked
Bread.
seltzer.
No, not with a beverage. With another eatable.
Oh, speaking of things, Yumi is against condiments.
I am against most condiments.
Because you don't want it taking over or changing the taste of the thing that you're eating. However, here is my counter to this. As I have been thinking about this a lot.
Too much.
sauces and condiments are just wet spices, and spices are doing the same thing that you say you don't like about the sauces and the condiments. They're just doing
Yes.
it in dry form.
Yes.
So you're wrong.
No.
Yes.
No. So
Yes.
here's the thing with with spices is that with the exception of salt,
The
you can
best.
tone yeah, I was going to say salt literally just enhances anything. No, it you can dial it back
You can dial
and
back
you can
sauces.
not you know what really what bothers me about that is it's not even mustard because mustard absolutely you can dial that back. Mayonnaise and ketchup because there's such that vinegary taste, and it's the reason
Just
why
don't
I
like
don't like a lot
vinegar.
of hot sauces too, is because there's such that vinegar. Ooh,
You just
it's
don't like vinegar.
gross.
You can dial
I'm
back sauces. So you don't not like condiments. You're just picky about there not being vinegar in your condiments.
sure. I mean, I also will 100% be like, well, hummus is a dip, and I just use whatever I am using to eat the hummus to get the hummus into my mouth, rather than enjoying the hummus and the bread or and the cook or the cracker or whatever. That is the only one that I do that with, though.
So, just to clarify, you're wrong. You
No,
were. You were. Because you do like sauces and spices and condiments. You just don't like them
no.
with
You know,
vinegar.
you know how many backflips you had to get there?
Not
No,
really. A
no.
sauce is a sauce and a condiment is just wet spices, and you use spices. You lecture in a very loose term, give instruction and knowledge, sharing it on the lack of spices that I use.
Yes.
I realized when I was like lecture that sounded negative. I was like, it's
Yeah.
not a negative thing. I accept this. I want these things. um, on
Wet
the
spice.
spices, and you're just
No.
like, add more spices. It's fine. It's just a wet spice.
No.
Yeah.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
How is it not? It's just a wet spice. It is a flavoring. There's no actual like
It
nutritional value in it. It is not the base of the meal at all.
no. I honestly, I'm like
It's
there's
not
a
on the food
science to
chart.
this. No, there is a science to this, and I want to say that the spice compounds actually do change like the actual like I'm going to say meat because I'm thinking about meat right now. That like the chicken itself, it would change that as opposed to just being slathered on top.
But you just slather them on top of meats.
No, but
Like
it
you
changes the flavor of the whole meat. If
not
you do it
necessarily.
right, it should no, if you do it right, it should change the flavor of the whole meat, not just the stuff
So
on
you
top.
are still taking a sauce, or you're still taking the spice and changing the taste of what it is that you are cooking, which is what you said was the reason you didn't like condiments and sauces. You're still doing it with spices.
You're wrong. I just haven't found out the way yet. You're
No,
wrong
no,
though.
no.
You're
Look, I've
wrong.
been right a total of 3 times now in our
No,
friendship, and this is one
no,
of them.
no, no.
Yeah, no, yes, little Taurus ass, stubborn
And
ass
here
dick.
and here's the thing is that regardless of how you want to package this, I still fucking hate condiments.
That's fine.
So
Um,
why am I wrong? Why am I
because
wrong?
you're wrong about why you hate condiments.
Wow, that is so petty.
It doesn't matter. Listen, I am never wrong
That
because
is
you can. I mean, I'm
so
never
petty.
right
Well, no,
because you can never
why
be
do you have to
wrong.
why do you have to prove that I'm wrong about something that I dislike?
Because I'm never right. Because you're always right.
Oh,
Because you have to be. Not in like a for the people watching, not in a really bad way. It's just because she's a Taurus and I'm giving her a hard time. But
oh my god.
I'm like, it's fine.
Oh my god.
Apparently, by the way, a condiment is and a sauce are like is it considered a sauce? According to the Googly.
I mean, I don't
Like I
necessarily
get it, but
disagree.
like
Yeah, but I feel like
yeah,
you know
there's
what? You
like
know what this feels like? All squares,
yeah.
all rectangles are squares, or not all squares are rectangles. That one, that way, something like that.
So like uh it says there's simple condiments and compound condiments.
Yeah,
Marinades, that's for your food. Marinade is just a wet spice.
I will take a marinade, and you know why? You know why? Because it actually changes the whole thing. It's not just something that you plop on top. Also, to catch up, first off, she'll kill you and then perform seances to make you write it post mortem.
That's true.
No, all I don't know how I would like categorize olive oil, because like it's not. It's I mean it's an oil. It's not a sauce though, and it's not
But
a
it is because you can use it as dips. It's just a sauce
yes.
that you
Also,
also
you
cook with.
so yeah, you're light.
So bright.
Yes.
I'm so
I am a
light.
huge lover of condiments, especially when the food is nasty and you want to cover up the taste. Then why are you eating it in the first place?
Because sometimes you don't have an option.
Yes.
And
I don't
sometimes it's
know why the
hummus.
phrase "wet spices" bothers me. Same though.
I'm not wrong though. A sauce is just a wet
A
spice.
marinade can be considered a wet spice. I'm okay with considering marinade a wet spice. I'm okay with that. Let's just managed to get some of the backstory done. Excellent. So happy.
Good.
Some foods are meant to be eaten with
Look.
stuff like fries. Like, nah. Popping just back in just in time for the Yumi versus Cheyenne debate. Yes.
Which is, every single time. Look, there's very few things in the conversations that Yumi and I have that's not like strictly based in like location, because like there's certain things about Maine that like I just know because I'm from here, and certain things about like California because where Yumi grew up, she's gonna
Yeah.
know and I'm not. So like there's no discussion there. And then there's very few times, because let's be real, most of the things that Yumi and I talk about is writing, and she is more knowledgeable about those things than I am. There's very few times where we have a discussion about something that I can be like, wait a minute. And is this petty and stupid? Yes. We've been friends for 3 years and I've been right twice. Okay. I can't remember the second one. All I remember is that W is also a vowel.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna be like, well, W is the vowel. Wait, hold on.
Because it's A-E-I-O-U, sometimes Y and W. And you were like, W is not a vowel. And I was like,
Because I had
I'm
never.
not going to say no because I'm probably wrong. And then we looked it up and I was right. And I was like, this is a rhyme I learned when I was like 8.
It still feels disgusting to be like,
It
yeah,
does, and it's a very, very specific instance,
yeah.
and I don't know why they taught us that, to the point where, like, my sister and my brother don't know this. They were never taught it. So they were just like, "This is a useless piece of information about the English language. We don't need to teach them this." Though, to be fair, I stopped having, like, spelling and grammar classes after, like, 6th grade. So they were like, "The English language, stupid thing for you to learn."
Dude, I was still doing grammar and whatever in 12th grade, like last year of high school, senior. Oh, you don't know enough about grammar yet.
Yeah, no, we had to beg for anything, and they still didn't give it to us.
Stupid. But yeah, now I can't remember the other one either. Because it was really stupid. It was like it was
Yeah, I don't
so
remember. It was another really stupid one, but I was like, no. I am right about this one. Vindicated. And I get why you don't like vinegar, 'cause like I don't like the taste of vinegar, but I can't taste it and stuff like you can.
Yeah, okay. So, for all of you who don't know, I used to smoke. I do not smoke anymore. And there are two things that that go along with this as far as taste. One, I used to have a much higher spice tolerance than I do now because I was essentially burning all my my taste buds off. But second, because I was burning all my taste buds off, I used to actually have a very good sense of smell, and I used to be able to pair foods and like pull flavors out of food a lot better than I do now. But I still fucking hate vinegar.
It's fine. It's fine. All that matters is that I've now been right 3 times. Well, the next
You
time I'll be
no
right.
no. You have not
Yes,
been right 3 times. You've been right twice, and I concede that a marinade is a wet spice.
and that you do like some condiments and
No,
sauces. Yeah, you just don't like them if they are based in vinegar. Because a cheese sauce, you like cheese.
but that's not a condiment.
A cheese dip is a condiment.
Oh, a cheese. You said a cheese sauce. I was
Well, a
like,
sauce. You also said no sauces. You don't like
like.
sauces. So,
Well, I said I don't like most sauces
ex-
because most sauces. Okay. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's a lot of tomato sauces that I don't like, and that's not because of vinegar.
well, because tomatoes are disgusting.
Tomatoes are great.
I hate tomatoes.
I will.
You
Okay,
like guacamole? That's also a dip and a
yeah,
condiment.
but I also used to just eat avocado straight out of the shell when I was a kid. So like, what's there?
Hummus is also a condiment and dip. Bean dip,
It's not a
also a dip.
condiment and dip.
Hummus can be used as a condiment. It's used in sandwiches. Onion dip.
I don't like onion dip.
I love onion dip. French onion dip. Oh, let me some dip.
I don't like ranch. Ranch does not have vinegar.
No, fuck ranch. Okay, ranch can go to. We can agree on that at the very least.
Okay.
Fuck ranch. Chocolate fondues. Chocolate is also can be considered can be a dip. It can also be a sauce. You
But
just
it's
don't like
not a
vinegar
condiment.
based. Chocolate sauce is a condiment.
I also feel like if it's a sweet, like that's its own category.
You can't say you
We're
don't.
talking savory. We're
This is
talking
what you're wrong
savory.
about. You can't say that you don't like condiments when you have all these caveats for ones that you do like. You can say I don't like vinegar-based sauces and
Yeah,
several
but if I
other,
just say I don't like sauces, I have cured everything that I don't like.
but also stuff that you do like.
Yeah, but it's not
So
okay.
it's not a true statement.
It's stuff that I do like. However, it's not going to make or break my food experience.
That's not the point. The point is that it's not true.
It.
A gravy, also a condiment. You
I
like
don't like
gravy?
most gravies.
You like your gravy?
No.
You don't like your
Okay,
gravy?
there is okay. I don't again like. Do
I
you
also don't
consider
like
this
gravy.
a gravy because it's not a runny gravy? You know, sausage gravy for biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
Like on a technical basis, it is a gravy, but it's so thick. It's it's a stew. It's not really gravy.
So in that
It's a
case, my
stew.
argument before, which was a soup is just a sauce.
No.
This would count.
There are too many backflips.
uh, I've been right 3 times because the fact that you say that you don't like condiments is a lie. It
It
is
is a
incorrect.
truth though.
It is
It's
also a
truth.
lie. The cat is in the box.
Oh my god.
Schroeder would be happy about this conversation. Yumi both likes and dislikes sauces, but you won't know until you ask her about the sauce and the condiment.
I hate vinegar too. Can't
Yeah, it's
smell it in the
real bad.
condiment over here. Maybe the different ingredients and amount. Yeah. It definitely is a case by case. Like I don't like it, but I will eat like Kewpie mayo as opposed to like Best Foods mayo, and that is because in Kewpie mayo it is apple cider vinegar that they use, and not just regular white vinegar, and it's technically a little bit sweeter. But that no.
I use very little mayo in my egg, potato, and tuna And that's the only thing I use mayonnaise in. Oh, and chocolate cake, because if you add, yeah,
Like I get it, but
yeah,
also I'm horrified.
yeah, it's that or sour cream. It
Okay,
depends on what I
so
have.
yeah,
I
sour
also
cream.
don't like sour cream, so like it kind of just depends on what I have, and I usually have mayo if I'm making a chocolate
Mhm.
cake from scratch. Um, but
This saucy debate has taken a very dark turn. Yes, I agree.
look, the reason I like arguing with Yumi about this stuff because like we were just like super in it, and then I was just like, wait a minute, you don't like your own gravy? I was like, no, you must
No,
tell me why. I'm like, wait a minute.
I make gravy
Like
and I
the
make it
tonal
taste good. I
shift,
don't like it.
the tonal shift we had between it's a sauce, rah, to wait a minute, and then immediately back into rar, it's a sauce. Um, I still think that stews and soups are just sauces with stuff in them. It's just a lot of it. And then the other stuff is just like it's like you have a chicken. You can have, a sauce for a chicken, right? You pour the sauce on the chicken. If you had more of that sauce and then all of that shredded chicken is in there, it just becomes a soup.
No.
I don't think I'm
You
wrong.
know why? Because if you do that with every different type of food, you can eventually make everything the fucking same, and it is not. Because a baguette, and a
Mhm.
tortilla are the same.
But the preparation for that is different.
Hmm. Is it? You
I'm
still
just
have to
saying if
let it
you add
rise.
more of
You
the
still
wet
have to.
thing, like
You
what
still.
what constitutes a soup and a stew? Like it's more moist wetness than it is dry ingredients, right? Like the
By
majority of
you
it is liquid.
the way that you are going about trying to convince that a sauce and a soup and a gravy and all of those things are the same thing is like trying to say a
I
tortilla and
just
a
don't
baguette
I'm
are the same thing.
I'm just trying to figure out what defines a
Then
soup
go
and a
look it
stew.
up.
I'm
Ask
looking
the
it
people
up.
whose entire lives are consumed with categorizing food.
What qualifies as a soup? Liquid based. It doesn't have the percentages of how much it needs to have, but I don't think anyone's asked if you add enough mustard into something, is it considered a soup?
No, probably not.
uh, but it's a liquid based, primarily liquid food stuff. I don't want to find out what makes a good soup. I want to find out what defines a soup.
We've spent way too long on this.
Uh,
I'm going to eat my solidified soup. Which, by the way, hey,
condiment.
it's not. It's not a
I know
condiment.
it's not a condiment.
But also, like, it's the exact same thing.
I will try it. I'm just weird about my canned cranberry sauce.
It cuts
So it
like it.
also
It
says that
tastes like
everybody
it.
has a definition, slightly different definition of for what a soup is. It's the is a hot dog a sandwich argument, but with soup.
Mm.
So I will concede on the if you add enough of a condiment, it becomes a soup argument. Not that you saying that you don't like condiments is the truth. It is a lie by omission.
It's a functional lie.
Just because it's
If
a
it is
functional
one.
thing. It is a lie because how can it not be a lie? If you say you're like, that would be like me being like, I don't like books. That's not true. There are several books I enjoy. There are also a good portion of them I don't.
But
But if
that's
I
the
wanted to get down, but if I just wanted to give it a blanket statement and cover it, if I just tell people that I don't like books, then I don't have to explain that I don't like
yeah, but
romance novels or
the degree to which you enjoy books to my enjoyment of condiments, yes, that makes sense, is significantly more.
I don't like chocolate. I do like chocolate, specific types of chocolate, but I would prefer having something else other than chocolate. I prefer my desserts without chocolate.
And if
Doesn't
that's
mean I
something
don't
that
like
you want,
chocolate,
but and if that's something that you want to avoid altogether,
but I don't. You ask the follow-up questions. What kind of chocolate? Is it dark chocolate? Because I don't like dark chocolate. If I look at something like a chocolate cheesecake, I'm like, that looks interesting. I wonder if I'll like that. I'm not going to know because there's types of chocolate I do like. Also, is it filled with caramel? Because I'll eat anything that's filled with caramel.
also in that whole thing, there's a difference between saying I like different types of chocolate versus I don't like sauces, because it's not even just different types of sauces that all are about the same thing, that are made with about the same ingredients. It's vastly different things.
Like, there's chocolate
Ketchup,
comes in.
yeah, not vastly. All of them have some form of cacao in it. There is at least that thread going through, and that is the base flavor.
White chocolate doesn't have it.
Oh, true white chocolate has it.
Not
Actually,
the
like,
kind that I eat.
yeah, because it's the cheap stuff, which is just sugar. But no, you can have. There are certain white. A true white chocolate does have cacao in it.
I'm gonna have to try that. I also want to try chocolate from like other places because a lot of the dark chocolates that I don't like, they're all been American brands. I've
Yeah.
never had dark
When
chocolate
you
from other
come here,
places. I
you'll
want to try
have real chocolate, and you're
caramel.
gonna look at Hershey bar and go, "What the fuck?" It
I do
tastes.
like Hershey.
I don't like Hershey's anymore. It tastes like spoiled milk to me.
I love Hershey's,
Mm-mm.
but I only love it on occasion because like not a huge chocolate fan.
I love chocolate.
I know you do.
Um, but yeah, it's not the same thing as being like, well, you know, I like certain types of mayonnaise or certain types of
But
mustard.
you do
No.
like certain types of mayonnaise and certain types of
No,
mustard
I
because like
don't
you're
like
like,
certain types of mayonnaise. I said I will tolerate.
yeah, and I'll
That's
tolerate
a
different types of chocolate.
that's a different thing than enjoying it.
Yeah, but
And
I'll tolerate like
can you
certain amounts.
substitute mustard and mayonnaise for a thing? Like,
Yeah. I mean,
no,
well, it depends on what you're doing. Like, I put mustard in my tuna instead of mayo.
but it's not, it doesn't taste the same, as opposed to being like
Fair.
dark
Yeah,
chocolate
that's true.
versus milk chocolate.
Yeah, that's fair. That's true.
That
That's true.
it is a very, very different thing.
Yeah, but the concept of the analogy and the example, is still the same.
No,
The
because
I like
there's
this
holes in it.
versus this.
There are large holes in it. But yes, this is true.
Hmm, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And I didn't either until I had real chocolate.
Huh. Blowing my mind there.
Yeah.
The statement's still wrong.
It's fine.
It can be fine. I'm not saying don't say it. I'm just saying
Then why did we just have a 20-minute argument about this?
because I need to be right about something this year, and the
You
year is almost ending, and I haven't gotten one yet.
Oh my god. You're not taking this.
I am taking this because
No,
it's
you're
technically
not.
right. I am technically on
It
a
is not.
on a functional, even just look back, let's bring it back to writing, on a level of whether or not this sentence is a lie, based on the definition of the sentence.
It is not a lie.
It is, but it's also not the truth, which would make it a lie.
No.
Yes.
Two things can be true at the same time. It is not a lie. It is not a lie.
That is such a like like it gives the same impression of those guys on TikTok that are like, well, technically I didn't lie to you. Like, so technically it's not a lie.
No.
Yes.
No.
I wish that we had more people in here so we could have a poll
Oh my god.
to find out if I'm right or wrong. Very, I'm taking this.
No, you're not taking
I
this.
am. I am taking it, and I'm adding it to the list that I have.
No. The list that you have that you can't remember the second thing of.
I'm gonna make one right now. I'm gonna make myself a spreadsheet of things Cheyenne's been right about. This is gonna be one
That you
thing that I
can't
remember.
remember the second one of.
We both know that it happened. You know why? Because I made just as big of a deal the last time this happened.
Yeah, but you're not taking this one.
I am
You are
taking
not.
this one.
No, you're not.
I don't like condiments is a lie.
Is not a lie.
It is a lie because you do like condiments, just not all of them. I like chocolate. I like cheese. I don't like all cheeses. There you go. There's one that works.
But
I love
it's
cheese.
still at its base element cheese. Like there
It's
is
still
milk.
a condiment.
It
And cheeses, unlike chocolate, like chocolate is chocolate, so like it still tastes like chocolate. Cheeses, vastly different tastes.
vastly different tastes, same basic ingredients. All of them are same basic ingredients.
Still a thing. Still counts.
Does not count.
Does count.
No.
Also, I like sauces. I don't like all
How
sauces.
how many cheeses do you not like?
I don't like Swiss cheese. I don't like provolone cheese. I don't like any of them within that family. I don't like blue cheese. There's a what is it? It's a crumbly type. I don't like it. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, I'll try most cheeses. Um, but I'm like there's ones that I don't like. Sometimes it's
Yes.
due to texture.
Mhm. But they all basically at a base core have a similar funk.
Feta. Thank you, Iggy. Um, fine. Then we'll just use the sauces and the condiments because me saying I don't like condiments is a lie because there's some that I do and some that I don't. Me saying I don't like sauces is a lie because there's some that I do and some that I don't.
But the vast majority of condiments I do not like. So, in order to avoid
Yeah,
the
and
ones that I
I'm not arguing that that's not correct. Like, yeah, I know I get why you do it. What I'm saying is the sentence, however useful to you, is a lie. Not saying don't say it. I think it's great. I think it's very useful. Navigate your life amongst the condiments however way you choose. The sentence is a lie. Not a bad lie, not a big lie, but it is a lie. Soy sauce.
No, fuck that. No, soy sauce is not a sauce.
It's a condiment.
It's not a condiment.
Googling.
That is liquid salt.
So is it a soup?
I will take it to soup.
Soy sauce is a liquid condiment.
Fuck that. No.
Mm-hmm. Concede.
No.
Yes,
I will
the
not.
sentence is a lie, however useful it is to you.
This is so stupid.
Yeah, I don't disagree. You are correct.
Why? Then why are you fighting? Why? First off, why did this take? Because we had that conversation like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time thinking about the things that you say. I care about what you have to say, And sometimes it's stupid shit, like I don't like condiments, but I listen to everything. Jessica is having a field day with this conversation, apparently.
Yes. Oh
And imagine you're in a relationship where you are never right, ever.
I was in that relationship, yes.
Yes. Now, add on some, healthy relationship aspects because that's different. You gotta take your wins where you can get them. And I have
Yeah,
been thinking
yeah,
about this.
yeah. But this of all things.
There's nothing else I could come up with, and it's December. Look, I try to be right once a year. That's it.
No. No.
When it comes down to it, it's an English thing, and it's the definition of a lie
Yes,
and what's
yes,
not a lie.
yes, yes. Fine. If you want to have this because of fucking semantics,
Yeah.
fucking fine.
Victory!
I hate you.
Yeah.
I don't hate you, but I hate you for like the next 10 minutes.
This is great. I feel awesome. Thank you. Jane's probably
Oh
listening
my
to this like,
god.
what the absolute fuck?
Oh, how we've been doing this for like a half an hour. What the
Look,
fuck?
hey, we've learned a lot of things. We've learned what constitutes a soup. We've learned that soy sauce is a liquid condiment.
Fuck no,
And
zero,
that Yumi
zilch,
would
nothing. No.
Yumi would consider soy sauce a soup.
This is supposed to be technically our yes.
Look,
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
I
I
feel like a lot
cannot
of this could
believe
have been
you.
avoided because like I wasn't being very clear about what it was that I was arguing with. Like
Also that
it was about the sentence, not necessarily like the condiments in general. But I still think if you add enough of a condiment, it's soup.
soy sauce is liquid salt.
And
It's
a
a spice.
marinade is a wet spice.
And you know what? I will take the marinade. It is a marinade.
The passion that I feel about this is the same as on the same level of how I feel about how chicken nuggets are superior to chicken wings because chicken wings are just ineffective chicken nuggets.
I mean,
So
here's the thing is that I don't disagree, but also I
yeah,
really do like boneless chicken wings.
I also like chicken wings. Like it's not that I don't enjoy them. I just think that I love chicken wings and I love chicken fingers and I love chicken nuggets. But you can't argue that a chicken wing is not as effective as a chicken nugget.
Okay, Here's the thing with Condiment King. I did not know that he was a real thing. I thought that someone made him up and it was like a farce or whatever. And then my husband goes, no, 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 no. Condiment King was a real thing. I'm like, no. Are you fucking serious? Who decided
What is Condiment King?
he's a villain?
Is that
And
a real thing?
it is a real thing. It is an actual real
I'm
thing. It's a
Googling it. I've
DC.
Googled a
I
lot
think it's
today.
yeah. I
He's
think
in
it's
Batman.
DC. Huh?
That's weird that I don't know. Actually, that's not that weird. I mean, I like DC more than Marvel, but he's a parody.
But he's still real.
Yep, as a campy supervillain who Batman fought in the Silver Age of comics in 1966. They cause various stages of anaphylactic shock.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But why though?
I feel like the conversation should have been, what would Condiment King use as a weapon?
No, I think he had it was red and yellow, so like ketchup and mustard. It was supposed to be.
I thought from the picture that I saw, I thought he had like more, but let me look.
In fairness, I only saw it once. It was a long time ago.
So it looks like he's got. So it has 4 spouts.
Oh.
And I can see on his belt it has red, yellow, green, and it looks like it has another yellow, so it kind of just looks like it's ketchup, mayonnaise, relish, and mustard. Um, but
Relish. Gross.
I like relish, but you don't like vinegar, so I
Yeah.
like
Well,
relish. And also like so I don't like mayonnaise and I like relish a small amount. However, tartar sauce, which is just mayonnaise and relish, it's great. Fish sticks,
you'll love the tzatziki here.
perfect. Are you still mad at me because it's not been our 10 minutes yet?
Yes. Still
I love it.
fucking mad at you.
I
My
love
God.
it.
Eat my cranberry sauce. It's really not sauce.
Angrily
It's
eats cranberry sauce.
although I was gonna say it's not really a sauce. It's a jelly. Like, come on.
That's
It's a
true, but yet it's
solid.
called a sauce. Well, now I need to Google, is cranberry sauce a
Here's the thing: is that
condiment?
I don't think that it's called cranberry sauce when it's in this form. I think it's a cranberry jelly. Because you can have cranberry sauce, which is a sauce,
That's true.
which I do not like.
Why is cranberry jelly called cranberry sauce? Shit we talk about on this.
Yeah.
Cranberry sauce and cranberry jam is a sauce or relish. A relish? A cranberry relish? I mean, like as I say it, it doesn't sound as like out of the blue as some other things I've said, but like, look, I understand that this entire conversation about this during this break has been an absolute ridiculousness, and that is completely my fault, and I
Mm-hmm.
understand that I pick something stupid to focus on. However,
Still mad
right.
at you.
Um,
I mean, there was also the Marvel villain Asbestos Man and Snowflame, a DC villain who got his power through the white hot intensity of cocaine. Oh, okay, but there
that's
is.
fantastic. New favorite villain.
By the way, there is a new movie that is coming out because we just saw the trailer today that looks to be a horror comedy called Cocaine Bear.
You
And
watch that.
it is exactly what it sounds like. It is a bear on cocaine. Like lots of it. And it's a horror movie. Yep.
You can watch that.
Oh, I no, there was a single line in the in like the 2-minute trailer. I don't need to see it anymore. The child already said the best line. You saw it and loved it.
Oh my god. I don't do horror movies. I also don't do most
Well,
comedies
so
either.
I was gonna say, so that's the thing is that if it's a, I would categorize it as a comedy with gore rather than a horror
Nope.
movie. Yeah.
Nope. I will watch very specific types of horror. This is the analogy I should have used. I will use very specific types of horror. I just really don't like anything that has gore in it
Yeah,
because I
but
get
when you
grossed out.
say I don't like horror, that's a lie.
It is a lie. That is true. Yes, it is a lie. But I'm not claiming it not to be.
Oh, you're so happy.
It's my little
You added
touchdown
another
dance.
10 minutes.
there, there's few things that happen in my friendship with Yumi that I just like I very much enjoy, but happen very like infrequently. So let me rephrase that because it sounded like I was saying like there's very few things I enjoy about our friendship. Like there's very few things in
Yeah.
our friendship that I enjoy to this amount that happen so infrequently. It's this when me being right. And when Yumi gets mad about something else that's not involving me, like something on TV.
You're just like me being mad.
It's so funny. I like you being mad in a not harmful way to you. You know, like when you're
You like
mad
me
about,
annoyed.
yeah, annoyed is funny as long as it's not at me. Well, I mean, this is at me, but it's you signed up for this. You knew this was coming.
Oh my god. You're gonna
So
you're gonna get you're gonna get this part, and then we're gonna go into a thing because we've been on break for far too long.
yeah, no, that's fine. I'm good. I'm done. I'm just
Oh, okay.
yeah. It's just those two things. I really like making Yumi mad about stupid things that I see on the internet where she's like, no. And sometimes it happens on accident. Like I'll send her a TikTok and I don't know it's gonna make her mad, and then I get like a paragraph about how she now hates this person for giving misinformation. She really
Yeah.
hates it when the thing Yumi hates the most, I would say that you hate the most from strangers is when they say that they are an expert or something, or we're giving off the impression that they know something, or the expert in something, and then
Mhm.
giving the incorrect information.
Yes.
Makes big mad.
Fucking
So
fucking livid
it's so
all the
funny.
time,
So
every
funny to
time.
watch. And so like I'm like, oh, this is a nice recipe. Like this is an interesting recipe. Like they're doing something different. I'll send it to Yumi. She likes to cook. Freaking I wake up in the morning a paragraph about how wrong this is and like the historical values of salt. Like
Well, what was it? The one about what was it? Katsu curry?
yeah.
Like this woman is dead to me.
Yeah. She literally wrote this woman is dead to me. I was like, oh, okay.
Which was hilarious because that one was the first one that you sent. You sent me like 12 others.
I did. Well, I was like, oh, this is like interesting. Well, she did a bunch of like dumplings with a twist or something like that. And I was like, this is interesting. Um and I figured you would find it interesting because like it's weird in a way, you know.
Mhm.
The peanut butter chocolate ones, I was like, that I wouldn't eat that, but it's interesting. I'll send it to Yumi. No, I get a lecture. It's highly amusing. I like it when it's not at me. Oh, it's a lot of the time it's at me, but when it's not, it's very funny. All right, let's do
Another
another
45.
sprint. Yeah, we can do another one. I'll try to finish this thing for you.
All right. I am curious. So, 45 minutes and we'll see you there. There we are.
Hey.
Hello.
Hold on, I'm almost done a second thing that I'm
Okay.
making you. I have a problem. It's fine.
I did 1194 this round.
Damn. You and your word count being high. How'd everybody else do?
Well, Strawberry
Welcome.
decided to come, or could
Welcome
come
back.
at this point. So, welcome back. And I'm now joined by the cat. She is.
Oh, it's a baby.
She's on the fur rug, and on a blanket. Look.
She is afraid of the gift I got you.
Yeah, well, because it was clinking, so.
I know, but her face was just like ridiculous.
Oh, she does that. She just like gives. We call it squid face or like squid eyes because it's just like. But Captain read a bit, and Iggy made some walnut taco meat and rice. That sounds really good.
But
And Jess answered 4 profile questions that got stuck on the 5th.
I mean, it's fine.
It's good. Strawberry read a couple of pages of Tokyo Ghoul.
Is that a manga?
Mm-hmm. I have
just a second. I'm literally almost done this.
Okay.
It is Très importante.
Is it?
Yes.
Break time.
It's for the merch.
Oh, okay. Yes. So just so the people who are
just joining.
Actually, I don't know when we made the announcement, but anyway, so just so you know, we are not here next week, but we will be here the week after on the 17th, and that will be the last time that we have a live show for 2022 because stuff and things. But we'll be back second week of January, which is the 14th, I think you said.
Yes.
And I may or may not be doing live shows, but they will not be as social as this. It's going to be like 45 minutes on, 15 minutes off, 45 on, 15 off. Like
there will not be vibrant discussions on what
is a
sauce.
No, there will not be. So it's because I have to actually like get my button gear and do that. So it'll be either here or on Twitch. Which, as soon as I got the Twitch thing up and running, I will 100% link that in my Linktree, and it will be announced and whatnot. So we're trying to get things done. But
ooh, I should crack my back.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm downloading. I already sent you the other one.
Oh, like email?
It's in Facebook, I believe.
Oh, well then. Apparently I closed the Facebook app.
Unacceptable.
So I don't know why it was closed, but it was closed.
It's a TikTok.
It is. I see it. Okay.
I know I'm downloading another TikTok, but also something that you can use during your announcement video when you're talking about the merch that you do
Mm-hmm.
at the end of it. You
Mm-hmm.
can put that on the screen and it will show examples.
Excellent.
So making that
Wonderful.
so you don't have to.
Thank you. You're wonderful. But also,
I
you got no writing done.
Nope, not a word,
So
not a
Jay's going to be
single word.
very upset.
Listen, we don't have to tell her. Maybe she won't watch this one.
Oh, she's 100% watching this. She always does.
Jade, look, this was important.
This was not that important.
It
Mm.
it was important, ma'am.
I would have made a thing, a multiple things.
Yeah, you can still make another one. You can still make yours. This
Mm.
is just in the style of the intro slash teaser trailer that I already made you.
Mm.
Also, I'm the one selling the merch, so I felt like maybe I should make the things for the merch.
I mean, sure, yeah. I was the merch one, fine, but the one that you did for now,
Well, it gets people
ma'am,
excited, and
it
on a
does.
marketing standpoint, I think that it will be uh it's a good thing to try for you, I think.
Hmm. Snap, crackle, pop. The joys of aging. Yep.
I know. I've also been like hunched over like this doing all this
Yeah.
crap. So
Okay, so for the first time in a month, and I mean a literal month, my lower back finally doesn't hurt.
hey, perfect.
Just yeah, I kind of fucked it up before
What?
Halloween.
You with back problems?
Yeah, I'm good. I go weekly to fix those.
I know. I know. Oh, we have a guest. Hi.
Oh, I was like a guest. What?
Come here, you little shit.
Jade merch is more important because branding and merchandising. No. No.
Yumi really wants me to finish my draft.
Mm.
Jade really wants me to finish my draft.
Mm-hmm.
Jade threatens me and my life.
On the regular.
It's a first draft. It's not.
And if you don't finish the first draft, there can't be a second draft, and there can't be a third draft, and there can't be a keep drafting until it's finished.
I'm not even querying this one.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter.
Are you gonna come see me, or are you gonna sit there and look at me? Come here. Come say hello to the people.
She's like, Mama, but I don't want to say hello to the people.
She's just looking at me like, were you talking to me?
Yes.
Is that what was happening? Come on. I want to give you love. Oh, come here. I want her to say hello to the people. Are you coming? She's thinking about it.
Yeah. Like, you can technically see my baby, but she's a dark cat on a dark thing. So, there we go. Hello.
The baby. She's very confused.
Yeah. She's such a little cat, and your hands are big, and so she looks even smaller.
I know. She's a very small cat. She's not happy I'm holding her like that, but
Yeah, I'm sure she's not. Yay! Yes.
She's an absolute baby, and she's just getting all snuggled. Yeah, she's very small. I still think it's funny. Like, I'll go, on the record again, that I am the tallest out of our friend group, and I have the smallest cat.
I think, yeah.
Hey.
I know that Chapter is quite big. Like he's a big
boy.
He's a chonky
Diana
boy.
Paperback Jedis.
Yes. Yes.
Her cat.
But
He's
he's chunk
not a loaf of bread. He's the bread container. Like he's a bread box. He's a
yeah,
big boy.
he's a chunky baby.
Mhm.
But my baby is thin, but she's long.
Long.
She's like mm, she long. And that's just
Mine's
her
about the
body.
size of a loaf of bread. And then depending on the season with her coat, she'll look a little bit bigger because she'll get more poofy in
Mm,
the colder months.
yes.
Looks like a planet. She's very round.
This is the first cold season we've had with her, and
It's true.
Carzilla,
Oh,
little
oh,
bit.
God. Catzilla, maybe.
Catzilla, yes, Catzilla. I don't know. Chapter looks
He's a big boy.
pretty. Yeah.
He's a big boy. However, he's also like he hunches down really low to the ground to try to make himself smaller, which is very funny.
Yes.
So, but yes, so we are not here next week,
But we'll be here on the 17th.
17th, and then it's
And
the
then we'll be back
14th.
on January 14th. Yes.
Yeah.
So, I think we're going to end it here because we've
Mhm.
already been 3.5 hours, which is
A
longer than we
long time
normally.
for us.
Yeah, and I need to get ready for bed now. So, thank you all for coming
Enjoying
and being
our
here.
soup talk.
Yes.
What is
And
the condiment?
yes, what is a condiment debate? And we will see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.